And you know what's crazy? I swear to you, I still was so confident. I didn't think I was playing a cheater. Really, I just thought that this was a stupid move. It turns out that after f6, black is better, except bishop c1. It's the only move. It's a top engine move. And it disallows me taking the knight because of this. And it's not like I'm getting mated, but it's just that white dominates on the file and the dark squares, and I'm much worse. Even after I got hit with bishop c1, the thought never crossed my mind that I was playing a cheater. I just moved my knight. I thought, oh, how stupid, and how are you gonna guard this pawn now? You're gonna guard this pawn by sacrificing the knight. If I take, you fork me and you get material back. But then I was like, wait a minute, but this has no threat. This is not a threat, that's not a threat. What an idiot. I'm gonna take on c3. And then I'm gonna play knight e2, and I'm threatening b5 still, and I'm threatening d4. I still thought I was winning. I still thought, in my mind, I was winning this game because white is just bluffing and there's nothing there. My opponent played rook e1, and I was like, well, if I play queen d4, I think it's a little too dangerous. I think I'm gonna get pinned. So I thought, all right, rook e1, now c6. My turn to play the top engine move. Now I am threatening to take on b5, and I'm gonna get my rook over here. And naturally, after c6, I thought white has to do something, right? White has to maybe take on a6 or just make me make a decision. Well, as it turns out, the best move is to just retreat the knight. Completely ignore the fact that this pawn is just hanging and hit me on e6. And now I thought, okay, but what about this? Knight takes b5. And if you take on e6, I take on d4. I thought, dude, I'm up 2 pawns now. No, I'm in cruise control. But now my opponent played rook takes c6, which is according to this version of Stockfish, is a slight inaccuracy. The other Stockfish on a high depth thinks knight e6 is winning. Other Stockfish, meaning I think the one I'm currently using is the weaker one, but it really likes rook e4, rook g4. But cheaters don't always play the top engine move. Sometimes they play the second one because they're trying to avoid getting caught. I didn't know that at the time, though. At the time, I'm like, rook e6, great. I'm gonna go here, which is a horrible move. I played knight takes d4, and my opponent took and I took back. And then they flagged. I was the second person to ever beat this person.